us today. Dr. Yan, thank you so much for joining us. It's an incredible story that you have to tell. And it was back in December, you were asked to study a cluster of an unknown virus cases coming out of Wuhan, to be precise. What did you discover in those early days?
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me. So first, let me briefly introduce the whole thing from the beginning. So I'm the medical doctor and also PhD who work in the University of Hong Kong School of Public Health in the WHO reference lab for both influenza and later the new coronavirus. So basically, I work with a bunch of the top coronavirus and also emerging disease experts in the world. And because I had got my 2 degrees from mainland China, and I'm the only one who can speak in Mandarin there, so I'm the one from the core team assigned to go to do the secret investigation about the new pneumonia in Wuhan back to in December, 31 December last year. So during my investigation, which lasted until twice from early January, end December, early January, to the second time, the mid-January, what I have found is actually report to my supervisor, who's a WHO consultant, but there is no response from WHO and from them because everyone warned me that don't cross the red line and don't keep silence. If not, I will get disappeared. That is, first, China government was discovering the COVID-19 situation. The second thing is the whole situation is human-to-human transmission already exists. The third thing is SARS-CoV-2 is a high mutant virus and it will become the outbreak soon if no control. The fourth thing is the seafood market in Wuhan and all the intermediate hosts, these are the smoke screen. And the final thing is this virus is not from nature. This is based on the China Military Institute discovered and owned some bad coronavirus named ZC45 and ZXC21. Based on that, after lab modification, becomes a novel virus.
So, sorry, Dr. Yan, we've all heard about these wet markets and the seafood market, and there were claims certainly from the beginning that this is where it started. You genuinely, in your scientific beliefs, you don't believe that's where it came from at all?
No, I have my intelligence from the CDCs in China, from the local doctors, from doctors and other people around China. So also based on my evidence, I work on vaccine and also virology, immunology in the University of Hong Kong. All these things get together clearly shown and now get verified.
Where does it come from then?
It comes from the lab in Wuhan. And the lab is controlled by China government.
Is it not virtually impossible, though, to definitively prove that?
Yes, actually, I kept doing it from January, even before I leave Hong Kong. At that time, I didn't expose myself. But now my scientific report work with a small group of top scientists in the world in U.S. It will come to the world soon, very soon, I can tell you. We are going to publish it. There are 2 reports. The first one will come in several days. Okay. And it will tell people evidence, all the scientific evidence.
Did you worry about your safety?
Oh, actually, from the beginning, I decided to deliver this message out. It was very scary at that time, but I know that's the thing I have to do because I'm the doctor, I'm the scientist. I cannot see it happen. I know if I don't tell the truth to the world, I will be regretful and I will lose the capacity for myself to tell the truth in the future.
How did you manage to leave and get to safety?
Yeah, so as I said, Mr. Luda in U.S., he is the director of the board of the Rule of Law Foundation, which is a foundation based in New York and try to help those anti-China government people who reveal the truth to the world. So I contact him and I keep working with him behind to tell the truth until late of April. China government targeted me.
And tried to make you disappear.
So this is some common sense for our Chinese people under the China government. we know that basically, like for example, to me, what they have done is delete all my information, especially those things positive for me online. And also they recruit people like cyber military to spread the rumors for me. For example, they said I'm a liar. I'm the one who know nothing, just keep hamster in the lab. And also they make up more lies to cover it up. And they control my friend. They control my family, life-threatening things. Finally, everyone has to admit, even I'm not existing. That's like how it happened to Hong Kong. Those people disappeared in the movement from last year. The same thing.
To now sacrifice your family, your friends. I mean, it's a massive sacrifice to make that you've chosen to do. Can I ask, what made you make that decision?
Okay, so actually, I never thought it will happen. I mean, when I did the secret investigation, I just thought I should respond to my supervisor, and they will do the right thing on behalf of the government and also WHO. But what I say by deeper investigation is no one respond to that. People are scared of the government, and they are willing to collaborate with China government and WHO to get more benefits, to become safe. But this is something, as I say, urgent. At that time, Chinese New Year time, big transportation from Wuhan to China to all over the world. This is a high contagious, dangerous virus. All these things make me cannot keep silence. I mean, this is for human being, for global health. That's what I have to give a message as much as possible before I get disappeared.
Dr. Yang, we're running out of time. I just want to ask you very quickly, can you give us a little sneak exclusive preview of what you're going to publish in a few days? Give us a world exclusive.
Yeah, it's like the genome sequence is like our human's fingerprint. So based on this, you can recognize, identify this thing. So I use the evidence exists in the genome sequence of SARS-CoV-2 to tell people why this is come from the lab in China, why they are the only one who made it. And also everyone who even have no biology knowledge, you can read it and you can check and identify, verify by yourself. This is the critical thing for us to know the origins of the virus. If not, we cannot overcome it. It will be the life-threatening for everyone in our life.
Started to feel like shit heading to the worst. I wouldn't even make a dial if you put me on the climb. Let me be there for a while. When I look into your eyes, I don't see the same smile. Probably blame me for the drugs I was on them before you found.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Mad B. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for checking out another video. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell. Tell me what you think about the video down below. Please tell me what you think about the video down below. Lately, I've been getting, more views than usual. And, still having a hard time to get the reactions and thoughts of other people. So thank you to, anyone who has been commenting on my prior videos. And, feel free to hit that dislike button also if you disagree with what I say by the end of the video. Don't matter to me. YouTube don't pay me anyway. So yeah, man, I just had to bring this video out, man, and shout out to this doctor for being real brave and bringing out more information to the public, letting us know things that we're missing. And I just felt like that this right here was very great. And I just had to bring awareness to this, man. Like, it's just like, I don't want this to be, overlooked, or, maybe one day, how they silence the doctors and anybody else that's been coming out and speaking against the C virus or whatnot. And, they've been trying to silence them and everything. So just in case this interview, and I also found this video on WorldStar, so I will put the link in the description. Or in my description, so y'all can go check out the full interview. I tried to break it down a little bit and kind of shorten it a little bit, but I just felt like that this whole interview needed to be heard. So with that said, I just want people to understand, like, the whole reason why I'm even making this video or even speaking on this video, it's just because of the simple fact that, I'm just tired of us being misled. And I just see, no matter what and who says what, like, we're just so wrapped up in the BS. It's like, it's hard for us to actually listen to the right people, you know, and not to even discredit any other doctor for their thoughts or the research that they have put in or whatnot. But here we have a doctor from China, worked outside of China, and worked outside of Wuhan, and then basically affiliated herself, got picked to do the job and the research for this specific virus, and just to find out that it was made in a lab in China. So not even trying to include 45 in it, but yeah, Trump was right. And I think we just need to call it what it is. It's the Wuhan virus. Forget this whole CV-19 whole name for it. We need to, like I said, call it what it is. And I just felt like it's sad, and it's pretty much devastating that this woman had to go to the limits that she had to go through to, like I said, in order to get this information out there. And I kind of felt like, how the women, a couple of the questions that was asked to this woman, how they came off, and I felt like, this is like a pre-prediction of some type of way, some type of foreshadowing if anything do happen to her, you know what I'm saying, like for her to call her own type of death, the way she would die, or like, you're not scared or wooty woo. Like, yeah, of course I believe she should be scared. She's hiding, she's in an unclosed, location. So like I said, man, I just, this right here, man, I hope this is a video, man, to, just an informative video for people to wake up. And like I said, we need to take it for what it's worth. We need to stop listening to the wrong people. Now, it's just like, this is, to me, it's discrediting a lot of things that we're hearing. Especially, what's his name? Dr. Fauci. But it just, like I said, this just reminds me of the doctor when everything first hit back in December, and the doctor who had came out and spoke out about it, and said what he said about it, and then come to find out they was trying to silence him, and then they captured him, and then he ended up dead. So I just, like I said, I just found it highly ironic that this woman is going through the same thing. And so how many people got to speak out, or how many people got to go in hiding, or how many people got to sacrifice their lives and their family lives, just for people to learn the truth? These people have, as far as this woman right here, she has nothing to do with America, but she sees what the virus is doing to America. So take heed to this, man. Like, really go do your research, man. Like, really go do your research. It's not hard. It's there, it's there in your face. All the research, everything is, there in your face. As we've learned now, in the past prior months, that this virus is not as serious as we thought it was. No matter how many numbers that they put up and say, this is how many people dying, or we know that it's bull. We know. Like I said, that's pretty much all I got to say. I really thank y'all for checking out the video. It's your boy Matt B. And if you like this 2K game commentary, please hit that thumbs up. And if you like what I said, please hit that thumbs up. Comment down below and tell me what you think about the video. More videos coming soon. Thank you for checking me out. Love y'all. Peace.
Started feel like shit, heading to the worst. I wouldn't even make a dial if you put me on the climb. Let me be there for a while. When I look into your eyes, I don't see the same smile. Probably blame me for the drugs. I was on them before you found me. Seem like everybody judged me, so I ain't